G'day guys, welcome to the deciding match between Mr. Pringles and Todesser. This is round 2 of the World at War International Test mod, and we have Mr. Pringles sending an assault squad to the spawn. That's interesting. Unfortunately, might have been a bit of lag for him. And Todesser sending a regular squad, I believe, and he's going as Finland. So Pringles using UK, and he's up against Finland. How is this matchup going to go? I'm not too sure. What do you think?
Oh my, not a good start for Pringles, huh? What was I thought the replay was bugged out for a second strat.
No.
I mean, he's gonna lose the entire middle, so he's gonna have to come up with a new plan here.
Definitely.
Where do you think he's gonna go?
It must have been a bit of a spike, but at least he's got the eastern flag because Todesser didn't send anyone there, so it's not a total disaster. So one flag doesn't mean a 3-cap. He's setting all to the center, which might go okay in fact, as Todesser doesn't really have any guys ready to shoot in the open. He's got a lot of guys behind the greenhouse, and one guy with a grenade. The semi SMG takes out one only. Oh wow, it takes out 4 guys. One SMG. You can see how deadly the Finnish SMG can be in ambush.
Yeah, I'm surprised he actually has both side flags. I mean, obviously Todesser probably didn't realize that, you know, Pringles, most of his squad was at spawn, but actually shocked he's pushing for a 3-cap.
Did Todesser even send anyone to the western point at the start? Or did he lose the one guy?
Yeah, he sent one guy who died right behind
I see.
that house there. Yeah.
Yep, I see it. Damn, wow. So that could have been a lot worse for Todesser. Or maybe it worked in Pringles' favour because Todesser didn't see Pringles there and moved on to other areas. Maybe that was Pringles' tactic.
It could be a new strategy or something. I'm guessing the the regular squad for the Finnish side, I guess, set him back, and I guess Pringles is able to afford more singles, especially for the side flags.
Definitely, and as the UK, the quality is less, but they can fill the numbers on Finland. Finland with Todesser with an assault squad moving to the western point, and on the backfield we have Pringles with an assault squad too. And it's going to be quite an even battle on the western point, I think, in terms of numbers and quality. While centre's going to Pringles surprisingly, and the eastern point still securely Pringles. But here comes another assault squad from Mr. Todesser, going to the eastern point. Got Pringles now with the numbers on the western point.
Yeah, and Todesser try and go for that Panzerfaust infantry kill. We've seen that in actually his previous games quite a bit.
Yeah, it's turning out to be an anti-infantry weapon, hey, instead of used as an anti-tank. A nice flank for Pringles, the militiaman. He went straight to the militia just to get the numbers on Todesser, but that actually might not work in his favour because he's lost about 4 militia to 1 SMG, but now has really made its money's worth because it's taken out a few quality Finnish troops and can easily swarm from both ends and takes the western point by sheer force. Eastern, on the other hand, now is being assaulted by Todesser, and he needs a flag to stop the 3-caps. 13-0. It's been a huge climb in the scoreboard for Pringles. Only 3 minutes in, 15-0 almost. And it's a Blackwatch squad is out from Mr. Pringles, plus a militia squad. And he has the numbers again on Todesser, who's struggling to hold on to one flag.
They make it ambush though. Here comes a grenade from kind of that middle housing district. Unfortunately doesn't hit anybody. Todesser has infested that area nicely, but really needs to solidify one flag here. Pringles is going all out with infantry, huh, Strat?
Yeah, that's the UK thing, I guess. Infantry spam. One of the benefits of going UK. You can afford the Blackwatch. Just pretty much spam the enemy to death. And also using militiamen in that tactic too. So, but he does take the eastern point because they're mostly riflemen from that Finnish squad. And they couldn't stop that. That's not going to serve
well with this flame tank coming.
No line of sight though. Pringles is spreading quite well, so I don't think that flamethrower can actually take out many kills, but from behind. Oh wow. Bad luck. Todesser had no line of sight, and that was his chance to really stay into the start game. And he's lost 3 flags, and another 3-clap is looming. He's just got an assault squad in the center. I guess going for the center point should be okay. There's this militia. So he may be able to take that.
Yeah, it's gonna send him back. What is that?
I think it's around
that flame tank.
200, 210. I'm not sure actually. 210, I think.
Okay.
Not
the end of the world. Yeah.
Not the end of the world. It looks like he will take the center. He definitely needs to stop this 3-cap. Well, what he can get for the Olicon, he's got, I can't see what his MP is like, but I don't think it'll be high, especially with Finland. He's just got another assault squad. So, pretty sure Olicon can't be countered straight away. But, oh, Todesser with a SMG from the housing district. He may get a grenade off. Oh, no. A bit short, and here comes the assault squad to clear up. Another SMG gonna chase him down, but I don't think he has a chance and just gets outshot. And now the Olicon is travelling safely. There's a few SMGs around though. There's a assault squad leader behind the house that could potentially do an ambush grenade. Center now being taken by Todesser, 38-0. He's also capping the western. Not sure for how long, as the Olicon is actually going to move to the west and lock that one down.
Yeah, this spot right here, the Olicon can really cover almost 2 flags to an extent.
Yeah, it's actually a great position. Yeah, it looks like it's so far to the west, but it didn't actually take out the guys behind. You know, you can sneak cap behind the house.
Yep.
Yeah, it can actually fire there too. It's pretty awesome position. And militia spam. That's something you don't see that often, specifically for UK, but Pringles is taking it to a new level. Guess with the Olicon, you just don't need stuff to actually kill things. Oh, Panzerfaust from Todesser tries to take out the Olicon.
Oh.
Very close.
He almost decrewed it. Not sure what he was going to do with the follow-up with it, but...
Ooh, another SMG for Todesser though. Oh no, fails. And the Olicon's going closer, just to get more rain in the center. And yeah, Todesser's going to get wiped in the center flag, and Western Point is going to Pringles. Center going to Pringles very shortly, and it's going to be another 3 cap, 45-0. But let's see what he can do. He's got the trench clearing squad coming on the Eastern Point mini flamethrowers. Ooh, he's going to try to flamethrower that Black Watch Lewis gun guy. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, he was actually direct controlling the other flamer, and then realized that his one flamer was actually out in the open. Still didn't actually kill the MG.
Yeah.
The MG actually still took him out, which I thought the MG was on fire. So
He was bloody shooting at that MG. He's finally dead, but that guy was shot at by the flamethrower for like 5 seconds. A good 5 seconds.
yeah, that bush must have taken a lot of the bullets there.
Well,
Looks like we
bastard.
have, what is this, another Black Watch? No, this is Anzac squad coming up to reinforce, and this is just all out infantry right now.
So much pressure the UK can field, and I think that flag's just going to be taken as soon as it's, as soon as it's been taken by Todesser, it's going to be taken back. But here's a T50 out from Todesser. We've seen this time and time in the last few games, or the first game, where it counters the Olicon. I think it has countered the Olicon. Just missed that.
Yep.
Does a great job at it.
Yeah, this should help Todesser stabilize. Really what he's just been doing is just running to one flag, and then Pringles just caps that one back. He goes to another flag. So hopefully this will help him stabilize and kind of draw the lines, because he's not keeping up with infantry down 54-0.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
this is
a
a good
response
buy.
game, isn't it? Just pretty much trying to put out the fires the UK are causing, but the UK can keep coming, and the Finnish just too expensive to keep up with that game. Let's see how good it can do in infantry support though. Has got quite a few good HE shells off.
Yeah, I've noticed that Pringles doesn't look like he's moving a lot of troops in this area. His attention must be still on that eastern flag, which he is taking. But at the same time, it looks like he's about to lose really the other 2 flags, and hopefully Todesser can get on the board here.
Interesting buy. Pringles is really stepping up the pressure. He's got the 3-pointer Royal Commandos. In the mod, it does come out 1 minute earlier than other 3 specials, and that's the bonus of it. And Pringles wants to take advantage of that to kick Todesser while it's down 58-0. This is actually quite a nice play.
But he knows the T50's out, right? I mean, he's got to see that.
Yeah, I think he wants to
Just
try a
avoid
bait.
it?
He's maybe too confident, because they do have two Piats. So maybe there's a bait, but I think it may not work in his favour. Here comes Commandos with the Piats charging. See if T50 can take him out first. Ooh, that shot just missed. I think he got it off, didn't he?
Yeah, he got it off, just missed. It was short. And the other one doesn't have range now. Good job backing up on that T50.
Could have been
Not
very
sure about that
unfortunate.
buy, honestly.
Yeah, I guess the T50, he didn't expect it to roll up so fast. To be honest, if he did it a bit quicker, perhaps the Piats could have got into position, because Todesser had really no infantry at all. The Commandos could have quite easily overwhelmed everything.
Yep.
I think it could have worked. Yeah, it's just hard
The
to
one good thing
execute.
about the buy is, even though you lose the half track, you still have these elite troops still on the field. If you keep them in cover and in good positions, they can still make themselves. They still pay you back over the time.
Exactly. It's always hard though to spend 3 special points on just infantry. You know, you compare it to things like the Croc.
Oh yeah.
Flak
We have
38.
a Flak 38 coming out. So like I said, this should help support that T50, especially against all this infantry here. Doesn't really have a lot of infantry in front of this T50. He actually is in a kind of a dangerous area here.
It just can't keep up with spending on UK. Pringles has just been spending special points after special points. But look at his MP. He's got so much up his sleeve. Like he can counter.
Oh my God, you're right.
Outright. Like even just get a Cromwell or something even cheap, and really Todesser can't fight anything higher than that unless he gets a T-34-76. Or sorry, 85.
I noticed a mistake by Pringles though. He had a commando well within range. I thought at that T-50 to take it out.
Wow, the Comet.
Nice grenades.
The Comet has taken out T-50. You don't see that often, hey? Such a big bank so early. 10 minutes. A 10-minute Comet, mate.
Oh, unless you're playing 2v2, we saw the Comet a lot. I haven't seen it in a 1v1.
And in 10 minutes.
While. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he really spammed his special points. I guess that's kind of a different strategy than what I'm used to seeing from Pringles. Usually he's fairly conservative with those. But he's definitely used them all up. He's used 9 of them, only has 1 left. But the Comet, I don't know how you're gonna defeat that. Looks like the Flak 38's gonna go down here.
Yeah, interesting buy. A bit expensive to be honest, especially looking at the situation. Pringles MP has got 1 special point left and no MP at all. But that being said, it is 11 minutes in the game. That's another 15 minutes of MP coming in, so potentially can work if he can get enough infantry to support. Really get an Orlicon actually. An Orlicon with the Comet will be great.
Yeah, I don't know. 750. That's a lot of MP. You lose this tank. Yeah. See how it goes.
Well, Todesser has got onto the board, but again, Pringles has taken the Western. Infantry-wise, looks like Todesser has the Tawny squad. Look at that big chunk of elite troops, and he's actually playing very conservative. You can see he's actually staged them at the back and now splitting them all up individually, which is quite a smart move. Usually, it's hard to control squads like that. You just send them all in bulk, and 1 HE shells takes them all out. But no.
Like that Comet's trying to take a shot at that Flak 38. See if it can take it out here.
Yeah, interesting position from the Tessa, definitely out in the open a bit. Could potentially move to the west to support that assault on the commanders. Oh, there goes that Flak 38. Looks like the other flags held on quite strong though, the west by Pringles. He's got a few MGs there and some commandos in the mix. Center though, the Tawny now is coming to the center point, the cap. Should have the weighted cap. But look at the firepower they possess. DP-27s plus snipers. They're all like Panzer Grenadier levels. Wow, look at the slaughter.
Yeah, it's funny because he's even got this staging area where he's got 5 or 6 guys just kind of hanging out. They're not even shooting. So all that damage was done by just kind of, half the main force up in the front here. Does it come with 2 snipers or just 1?
2. It's such a big
wow.
It's 5 special points though for an infantry call. 5 is expensive, but yeah, you get what you pay for. They're bloody good. They're pretty much the go-to in my opinion for most games, especially in a map like Farmland where it's kind of open. I think Pringles didn't actually go them on Kreuzberg because it was too bottlenecked. Like you can quite easily bottleneck an elite squad with a 20 mil. On this one, they can just swing from flag to flag, try to avoid the 20 mil.
Yeah, Pringles, regular infantry is just getting ate up in the middle. I mean, they're just all dying. All their health's just getting destroyed as we're looking here. There's down to 3 or 4 guys left in that whole squad. Does bring up an Orlicon though, so that is one counter definitely to that mass infantry.
Escalate it or take out elite troops. That's probably the best way. Just taking out of 2 so far.
Yeah, assault coming on that eastern flag here. I think this is smart from Todesser. Trying to put the pressure on and get back in this game here. 64-7, 14 minutes in.
Definitely.
To be able to take that flag.
Trench clearing squad from Todesser. So I think he's out of special points. That's his last 2. Pringles moving up his Orlicon bit closer just to get more rain of fire.
Oh,
What
that
the?
Orlicon almost got decrewed.
No, it's actually main gun. It got
What?
main gun by
Oh, yeah,
something.
you're right.
I think it must have been the MG. That's a bit strange.
Or was it the flak in the background?
I didn't see.
Huh. I guess it had to have been the flag. But
Oh.
yeah, you're right. I didn't see either. Whoa!
Panzerfaust, nice one. Todesser, what a comeback. He's bringing in the big guns. 13 to 64, and he's getting on the scoreboard with this 3 cap. Pringles infantry.
He's doing it all with infantry though, right? He's not even doing it with no direct counter to the Comet.
Oh!
It's
Panzerfaust hits the main gun of the Comet. Lucky can go away to repair, but Pringles can't match the Tawny squad. He's got militia coming in. They're just going to get eaten up. There's a nice sniper in the position overlooking the western point too, so it's going to be pretty much unable to be capped. Like, he's no MP to escalator to. Look at his MP. 60 MP. It's just going to tick up, I guess, very slowly, getting a squad here and there. While Todesser just can continually buy units to reinforce his already strong infantry capabilities. Look at the map.
How did that Orlicon go down? So the Orlicon went down because that's what he was relying on, but he doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah, it was a
see how
good
that went
combo.
down.
It was a combo he needed. I think it went down through a grenade at the end because it was main gunned, and I think Todesser just took advantage and charged it.
Wow. So the Comet is actually not turning out to be a good buy right now. We see some troops from Todesser flaring out, potentially could charge that tank and take it out for good. Wow, what a comeback so far. 3 cap is on, and looks like the Comet is been repaired though. You may have to get aggressive with this Comet strat.
I don't know if we can. Tawny squad comes with so many Panzerfausts, so Panzerschrecks even. And there's Panzerfausts in the normal infantry too. And it's not great at infantry support either. The reload speed of the HE is quite slow and not that accurate. And yeah, this is not looking good. Orlicon, he needed that 100%. Even with the Orlicon it would have been hard because yeah, Todesser could have just hid behind the buildings or run to another flag. But without the Orlicon, look at it, just militia coming in. Behind that we've got another militia squad and they're charging into elite troops. No chance.
Oh, he's got to do something because otherwise he's just going to lose. He did take out the flak. So the Comet did do something this game. He is starting to decap the Western flag. And like you said, he just needs to hold on to one flag at least because that score is just ticking up way too fast. Looks like the game is actually in the favor of Todesser now.
Yep, he's just taking the lead now, 65 to 64. Pringles using his micros on the Comet, just trying to take down that building, open it up a bit, allowing his Comet to have more shots and let the MG fire at more things. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much how fast the Comet can do damage, or how much damage the Comet can do, and how much reinforcements the Tessa can fill in. And I think the reinforcements are coming quicker than the Comet can actually kill units. It's not doing much, is it?
No, and then half his squad just got burnt in the middle too. So I guess just militia, if you want to think about it that way. But I mean, I've never seen Pringles with such low MP. I mean, I'm actually shocked in this game.
Desperation.
This Comet buy was just not. I mean, for what it was going against, it doesn't seem like the right buy here. He's trying to actually AP snipe that sniper and potentially MG,
so much
but the
micro.
snipers.
I guess he doesn't have anything else to micro. Yeah, really, it was a big risk to be honest, and it didn't pay off. I guess the Orlicon got wrecked, and that was the end game from there.
He can't afford another one. That's the thing about it. I guess he could try and hold out 74, 64. Ooh, nice flaming action though. It's taken out
Oh no.
all of Pringles' troops.
And that was the expensive one too. That was the assault squads.
The assault squad was the expensive one.
He's been playing with militia
wow.
for the last 5 minutes, and that was the most expensive squad he had. Just got wrecked. And in the back lines, we have another assault squad, and they're going to come in to try punch a hole again. But nah, there's no chance whatsoever, in my opinion. And we may see history being made. Pringles hasn't actually lost a game in the tournament. Well, not the game, the entire series, I guess.
Yeah, this is very interesting. I guess a test tournament here. Only a best of 3, so you make 1 or 2 mistakes, and I don't even know. I wouldn't even call these mistakes.
No,
really,
bracket.
Yeah, definitely.
Good
just
test.
one thing when you know your enemy is just focusing on trying to get one flag, you can just continually reinforce this one flag, and exactly what Todesser's doing is keeping all his good infantry in the background and just pushing up expendable troops as needed.
Yep, very surprising player Todesser is. We always seem to underestimate him. Well, I have at least. I thought he died in Top Gun.
Pringles is throwing in more troops, 2 assault squads here. So sorry, 1 assault squad plus militia. It's just 90, 93, 64. It's just he's not gonna be able to get it done, is he?
Comet I thought Todesser was gone at the start. You know, 3 cap and just outspammed. And Pringles really.
The flamer's coming back in.
Yeah, Pringles really had the strategy to kick him when he was down. He spent all his units, even going to 3 special point commandos to kick him. And then after that, because he was so much in the lead, he thought, why not get a Comet and make seal the deal? Because Finland doesn't have a counter for the Comet, but they do economically. GG's.